And welcome back, folks, to ETF Index Funds Wednesday. Each week, I either talk about an ETF or index funds on this channel. And today's video is all about Schwab REIT ETF. Now, ETFs and index funds are a great way to invest without doing all of the legwork of picking any individual stock. You basically ride the waves compared to picking an individual stock. And today's video is all about REITs. Now, before we get started, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. Now, enough of the sales pitch. Let's jump straight into today's video. So, we're going to talk about Charles Schwab US REIT ETF, ticker SCHH. Now, the great thing about this particular ETF is an ETF, so you do not need to have Charles Schwab as a brokerage compared to Schwab index funds. Now, what is SCHH? Now, with SCHH, you're getting exposure to the REIT space without having to pick any individual REIT stock. The fund goal is to track as closely as possible before fees and expenses the total return of an index composed of U.S. real estate investment trusts classified as equities. Basically, what that means with this particular ETF, you're buying into the REIT space, specifically in the US market. In addition, let's look at some key highlights here. They do offer a dividend yield of about 2%. Now, that's a little bit low when it comes to individual REITs, but here you're getting a bucket of REITs, and not each individual one, I believe, actually pay dividends. So keep that in mind. Since the inception, it's been around since 2011, so it's been around for over 10 years. The life of the fund is 9.8%, and expense ratio basically is 0.07%. So basically, there is no minimum to get in. You can buy in depending on your brokerage, as little as a dollar or more. You have to check your brokerage when it comes to those individual rules. Not all brokers are the same when buying slices of an ETF or stock. All right. So when it comes to this particular ETF, it has 139 holdings, just about. And let's look at some of the top 10 companies when it comes to this particular ETF since December of 2021. You had American Tower, Prologues, Crown Castle, Equinox Public Service, right? Public Storage, Simon Property Group, which is actually a pretty popular one, Digital Realty Trust, and Well Tower, just to name a few. In total, the top 10 companies in this ETF accounts for almost 50% of the portfolio. So even though it has a little bit over 100 holdings, the top 10 basically takes up the majority of this particular holdings. Now, when we really got to the performance, 2021 was a great year for this ETF. It was up 41.23%. 2020 was just a bad year for REITs in general. This ETF was down about 14%. In 2019, it was up 23%, and in 2018, it was down about 4%. So as you can see, it kind of bounces up and down. And year to date, it is down as well. So it might be an opportunity to kind of get into this particular ETF. It is trading below its 52-week high of $53.08. So let me know, are you a Charles Schwab investor when it comes to this particular ETF? Or what are some of your favorite REIT ETFs? And just a disclaimer, this video is strictly for entertainment purposes only. I'm not a financial advisor, and any investment may involve risk. So it's always important that you do your own homework. This video is for strictly entertainment and educational purposes only to kind of give you an idea of what's really out there in the marketplace. In addition, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. And I will see you next time for another video. Peace.